Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodia. I'd like to welcome you guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about what if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers. What if issue 31. This particular issue is pretty important for me because it's one of the first 10 comic books that I ever got back when I was a kid in the early 90s. This came out in 1991. Got it at a local supermarket off one of those spinny racks. I live in Los Angeles. I don't remember which supermarket it was, if it was a Vons or a Lucky's. I had both supermarkets were pretty close. Both had comic books. And the thing is, I was intrigued with the cover. I didn't know what was the deal with What If. I immediately realized when I started reading it, it didn't take place in the main Marvel universe. It's pretty well established. They do a good job with that. It's an alternative story where something different happens to the character, or he takes a different decision, or something. In this case, the Enigma Force that creates Captain of the Universe decides to stay with Spider-Man instead of jumping from one host to another. We are with Cosmic Spider-Man thanks to the Marvel trading card. That card popped up a lot, but the thing is, he used to have the Cosmic Spider-Man had the same Spider-Man costume. It didn't change, so I thought that this particular costume was really cool. Outside of this comic book, I thought back when I was a kid that Captain Universe would pop up all the time, but I've seen him use Captain Universe used very few times. I remember a couple of Captain Universe one-shots that came out during the early 2000s. I remember Captain Universe popping up during Earth X, where Captain Universe fuses with Captain Marvel, and you had Captain Marvel Universe. That was sort of cool. And Captain Universe popping up in Guardians of the Galaxy for a couple issues, and during Hickman's Avengers. Those are all the times that I remember seeing Captain Universe in action, choosing a host and doing cool stuff. So Spider-Man had the Captain Universe, the Enigma Force, with him during the Acts of Vengeance crossover. So he fought against Grey Hulk, Magneto, the Tri-Sentinel. Watchers giving us the lowdown, what happened prior to this and where the change in the timeline takes place. The Watcher is sort of like the main character to the What If series. Like, he's the presenter of each one of these issues. This story was written by Glenn Allen Herdling, and we have art by Scott Allen McDaniel. Really good job. And we're going to briefly go over the story. The basic thing is, Captain Universe is insanely powerful. The Enigma Force decides to stay with Peter Parker because of his spider senses. Helps Captain Universe save the day more efficiently, and due to the fact that the sense of responsibility that Peter Parker has and duty means he's going to get the job done. Taking down God level Avengers bad guys, also going against his old foes, trying to fix things, but not doing a really good job at it, trying to fix things for his arch nemesis in a way that they don't have to be bad guys anymore. But the thing is, he's sort of neglecting his personal relationships, Peter Parker. So things are going pretty bad for his relationship with MJ and with his Aunt May too. Clash with Venom, where Venom immediately realizes Spider-Man's way out of his league now, and he's going to stop bothering him. This power is sort of going to Peter Parker's head. He's sort of getting impulsive. He's sort of treating other heroes not in the best of manner, and especially Thor, because what happens in the story, he goes to Africa, there's a drought, and tells Thor, hey, you have to bring rain, you have to help save these people. He gives like this half-assed explanation why he doesn't do these type of things anymore, and how people have to resolve their own problems. It's pretty weak, the explanation, but what happens is Doctor Doom arrives. He wants the Enigma Force for himself. Goes south for Doctor Doom because actually this is a Doom bot, and the Doom bot can't be the host to the Enigma Force. But Spider-Man realizes that the Enigma Force is causing more trouble than what it's worth. He decides to get rid of it. Enigma Force, what happens is it goes over the whole planet and resolves all the problems across the world. Everything's going to be hunky-dory after this. And what I got to tell you guys is, like, these what if stories, some were really interesting. They would go and go investigate different angles or directions of certain characters, so you would get to see them in a different light. Some of them were terrible. A lot of them were fillers. And every once in a while, stuff that would take place in What If, it would sort of be like testing grounds, because you would see those things take place and be folded over into the main Marvel universe. So that was sort of cool. So I'm going to leave this video here. Cosmic Spider-Man, really awesome. The Enigma Force, the Captain Universe are actually really interesting characters. So see you guys next time.